Something to keep in mind with drill, there's typically going to be two types of melodies that you're going to see. Drill beats are notorious for using this one plugin. And if you listen to drill, there's going to be one flow for the hi-hats that's going to be very prevalent, and it's going to go like, yo, what's going on guys? Kayanne Prod here, back with another video. As per request by Prod by P, I am making a UK drill beat today. I will continue to make the R&B style videos that I've been making as requested by Crazy Raz. Let's just get right into it. Now that we're in NFL, what you want to do is open a piano to get our bare bones started, as we did with all the other videos. Something to keep in mind with drill, there's typically going to be two types of melodies that you're going to see. All of them have the same traits, just different sound selection. So on one side, you're just going to have very simple piano melodies with uniqueness added to it. And on the other side, you're going to have very orchestral melodies. The correlation between these two types of melodies is that they're both going to be very dark. So we're not going to be in normal ninths or sevenths. We're going to be adjusting it to make it more dark and fitting. So we're going to start making a chord progression. I'm going to fast forward through it and not talk about the music theory, just so we can go through it faster. As I'm making this chord progression, a cool trick that I found as listening to it, as it sounds like this so far. A cool trick is with da 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 dun. To do that, you want to go to the fourth step, and from here you could make that happen. So it'd be about like there. And I'm also gonna bump the BPM to like 140. Yep. Now, something to keep in mind with these types of melodies is you want them to be very simple. So I'm not going to be making more chords. I'm just going to stick with these four and then just change this. I'll maybe just take this out, push this along, push this. I'll maybe just add like, probably just add that. After adding that, it should sound like this. Very simple, very easy to do. Okay, I'm hearing like a top melody, like do 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 do. Maybe I'll put like a flute on there, but sounding like right there. So again, 1/4 step. You want it to be about five long. Perfect. Okay, let's start adding the MIDI for the 808. Okay, what you want to do with these, you want to do this so that once it gets here, it'll stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Another thing drill beats are notorious for are 808 slides. I don't think I'm going to put an 808 slide in this one. I don't really hear one. I do hear it going up and down in octaves, but I don't really hear a slide in it. Perfect. To make the melody more interesting, for this part, I'm going to bring everything an octave down, except for this lead part. For this, I think I'm going to find a flute. Something I failed to mention in the beginning is that drill beats are notorious for using this one plugin. I personally don't have Nexus. I never actually bought it. I just skipped the Nexus page and went straight to Omnisphere and chose to buy that instead. But if you have that, you'll be making these melodies a lot easier. Right now, I'm going to have to go sound searching to find exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just going to cut to where I find it. Okay, I pretty much found what I'm looking for. It's the Strawberry Flutes and Mellotron 5. I'm going to render it out because it is giving my PC a tough time with everything. This is the melody that we have so far. I'm going to add effects, and then after I add them, I'm going to show you what effects I used to get what I wanted. Okay, on the piano, we have RC20 and an EQ. Okay, on the fruit, we also have an RC20 as well as a fruity convolver. Now for the drums, you really want a punchy kick. And you can use a snare, but I prefer using a rim shot. Normally in hip hop, you'll get a rhythm like this. But in drill, it's a little different. See, instead of the rim hitting here, it'll be a kick instead, and then the rim will hit over here. The biggest difference you're gonna hear is gonna be in the hi-hats, because obviously it's not gonna be a normal 2-step or a 4-step. It's gonna be a completely different flow. And if you listen to drill, there's gonna be one flow for the hi-hats that's gonna be very prevalent, and it's gonna go like. I'm just gonna play it in, honestly. Now for the hi-hats, you typically want them to be sharp. Now I'm gonna sauce these drums up a little bit more, add a little bit more. Okay, for the drums, I change up the kick pattern a little bit, the rim pattern a little bit. The hi-hat pattern is exactly the same. I added a open hat that sounds like this, as well as a open hat that sounds like this. All together, the drums sound like this. With the melody and everything, this is what it sounds like. I'm going to structure it and then show you the final beat. Something that I've been doing recently when making beats is I would go on TuneBet and YouTube, and I would find acapellas that matched the vibe that I was going for, and I would throw it on to see if the beat I made was placement ready and if it would sound good with vocals. I found this acapella of the song Mentally Unstable by Karma, and it matched the BPM and the key perfectly, so I just threw it on, and this is what the beat sounds like now with the acapella on it.
Is that K?
My mind is really unstable. Why they finna call me mental? Plus got 9 in the ting like V. I want them all red like Deadpool. I don't torn up veins and vessels, so I just fill it with lead, no pencil. Between 3 man on a ride, you can call that one there treble. My mind is really unstable. Why they finna call me mental? Plus got 9 in the ting like V. I want them all red like Deadpool. I don't torn up veins and vessels, so I just fill it with lead, no pencil. Between 3 man on a ride, you can call that one there treble.
Let's be realistic. Every time gang pull up on your district, you man dash, you don't wanna risk it. They call me an average statistic. I'm the guy your mum said don't hang with. I'm a bandit and she knows I'm a misfit. Is it me or the devil I'm hearing? When I'm angry I hear evil whispers. 100 million bands, that's all I really want for Christmas. And all the man them free out the can. He the rapist and get fitness. If I want a special design, I'll ride on ops. I ain't gotta go business. When a man's head convert him Christian, you man need an optician.
If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see next. After this, I'm going to continue doing R&B style videos. Thank you guys so much for the support I've been getting recently, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.